Welcome back, Tibicians. My name is Emmanuel Mdiniswa. So much happy, so much excited once again to have another opportunity to come live. And I want to welcome all members of the Billion Coin in my live broadcast. Today is the 16th of May 2019. We are going to have some few updates. I would love to lead you into our admin update, since you know that it is very much important for us as members of the Billion Coin to constantly visit the blog. So much important for us as members of In Good Standing to constantly attend the send button meetings. So much important for us, particularly during this journey. We are in the distribution phase. Very much important for us to constantly share information which is available only in the admin blog. We shouldn't actually allow ourselves to be fooled. There's a lot of distortions going around about TBC. Let us focus our attention, our minds in the admin blog always. And we shouldn't even entertain people who are actually talking about TBC exchanges. We are not here for seeking for any help from foreign, I would say, outside forces. TBC, remember, is self-regulated. TBC is private. TBC is self-funded. TBC is debt-free. And the TBC was never ever designed for any exchanges outside TBC. That is very much important for us to understand as members of the Billion Coin. The system in TBC is designed to safeguard all of us, never fall prey to fake exchanges. I have always maintained that if you're a member in good standing, you have worked to accumulate kringles and coins in your TBC 009 wallet. As long as you have a send button on, you are an exchange yourself. What do I mean about that? You are able to transfer kringles from your wallet to a new prospect. So the main important role here is about prospecting. We need to go out there and attract new people to join TBC. We have programs set aside to elevate personal status, personal economics. We are aware that most of the people, many people throughout the globe are actually poor. They are not working. There is no income. So TBC has created a platform of cash flowing, and we have these wonderful promotions like the 2019 promotion, like the 24-hour rapid rewards system and the 48-hour rapid rewards system, like the Bitcoin contest or the Bitcoin bounties, where members, when they participate, they start to cash flow. TBC was never done or designed for any cash out purposes, but we are here to help our people to be able to cash flow so that they can make ends meet. Remember, we should actually focus on short-term goals. Let us achieve short-term goals before we can talk about long-term goals. What is it that you are doing currently when TBC is still in the distribution phase? And yet TBC, and again, TBC has got its own infrastructure, good infrastructure. We have our own kringles as a medium of exchange. We have wonderful concepts like the 3 campaigns. We have the merchants campaign in place. We have the cash flow campaign. We have the massive growth campaign. So if we understand the system of the billion coin, we will never ever find ourselves lamenting or crying for cash out exchanges or NTPC exchanges. We will focus in these 3 pillars: the cash flow campaign, the merchants campaign, and the massive growth campaign. When we bring people joining us these days, we are in a position to find ourselves cash flowing. TPC wasn't designed for any exchanges. And I have always maintained that we are a proud community, knowing very well that the system of TPC works. My dear colleagues, my dear TPCians all over the world, let us rally behind these wonderful strategies. As a unity, when we are united and sharing these things, we will never ever go wrong. Whoever thought about receiving residual income? We never thought of it. And yet today we have the Bitcoin bounties. Thanks for admin for upgrading the billion coin. And I want to come live here to encourage, to touch out members out there. It's not going to actually help you to say you have paid your 4 grain admin fee from last year and you are not upgrading. It's not going to help. We are now upgraded. We all, I'm saying, this is my personal opinion, we need to upgrade to pay 8 grains admin fee, which is going on monthly. Why do I find this important? It is because wherever we live, we are used to pay rents. We are paying rents for accommodation. We are paying for taxi fares when we are supposed to go to work. We are paying for our monthly groceries every month. How could TPC be an exception? Yet TPC is a wonderful, powerful empowerment program. Just have a look, check the value of your TPC coins and compare the value of TPC coins with your annual fee. Does it balance? Does it balance? No, it doesn't. We have an office out there. We have the TPC commissioner there who are looking after the affairs. Just have a look at the blockchain. I read an article here in the admin blog which was talking about next year, that the blockchain will be designed in a way that we shall never be required to do the redemption personally or the migration. The blockchain is designed in a manner that it automates migration. Migration is automated. Redemption will be automated. You understand? And for that to happen, we need funds to come in. Members must support the admin. Members must rally behind the strategy of admin so that we can actually work towards going ahead. Remember, we have a task, an important role of organizing 1 billion members under one roof for us to reach our objective. Look at issues like this roadmap, the mass adoption growth curve. It's so wonderful. I went through it yesterday. I even did a broadcast on that particular article. Look at the massive growth curve. Study it. See the vision and be part of it. Don't watch it from the fence. Be part of it. Be a contributor. We are building a new era here. Be part of the builders. Become a team player. What is it that you are doing in your own environment, in your own community? What message are you sending out? What kind of signals are you signaling out to people? Are you able to actually attract people into what you are doing? Are you a contributor or you are a benefactor in TPC? I know there are members who joined TPC during the early stages in 2016, and I wasn't there myself. Those people, when they joined, they were lucky enough to get TPC and a huge stack of coins. But what are you doing about that? And we are here now, 3 years. We've seen huge changes in TPC. We are seeing merchants are now coming in. Merchants, they love TPC. Merchants are joining TPC. We see other leaders from the rest of the globe. They are deeply plugged into attracting more merchants. More people are joining. Look at what is happening in the Bitcoin contest itself. We have so inspirational leaders in the Billion Coin admin. All of us, the rest of us, is to follow on the steps of these wonderful giants, these wonderful leaders. Are you a contributor in TPC? I want to pose that question to whoever might listen to me. Do you believe that TPC, like Bitcoin, will be recognized one day as a global currency, as a global future currency? Do you believe in the mission and the vision of TPC? How long has it taken Bitcoin to be recognized? Remember when it started, there were people who were against the adoption of Bitcoin. They were saying Bitcoin was a scam. And where is Bitcoin today? Where is it today? And if people manage to adopt Bitcoin throughout the whole globe, what is it that is going to stop TPC from being adopted? And remember, there's a huge difference between TPC and other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. TPC is self-regulated, is a private entity, self-funded, debt-free, which is not even connected to what? To open system, market system. The mission statement says the coin will never go down. It will always appreciate due to the software driving it. That is why I chose to be a participant in the Billion Coin, in the building of the Billion Coin new economy. Because I understood the concept, the vision, the mission of the Billion Coin. And it is working, even in my community. I'm not saying I'm doing something, but gradually I see now where we are going. Not me alone, me and my team and my community, because TPC is not about an individual. Your success shouldn't be based on you only. Your success is based on other people. What is it that you do in your community? What information are you sending out? These are the very most important questions that you need to ask yourself, you alone, as a member of the Billion Call. What makes you to become a member in good standing in this community? What value are you adding into the building process of the Billion Call? Because this is the most important stage. We need builders, we need more broadcasters, more voices. Your voice is so much important. Join TPC and become a broadcaster. Join TPC and become a leader of the people. What is it that you are doing with the people who joined in your community? Do you make any follow-ups? Do you make any follow-ups in your team? Are your people fully plugged in the system? Do they understand the roadmap of TPC? Fellow TPCians, this is so much important for us, because if you don't spread such messages, we are not going anywhere. I love, my heart is so filled, it gets filled of excitement when I see things happening. When I look people winning through the Bitcoin bounties, that is something that we need. That is something that we need to share with other people who are non-members of TPC. We have our own way of making ends meet. Let us do TPC first and target the short-term goals. We are here to cash flow. Everything, all the tools are laid down for us. The foundation has been done for us. The system has been designed for us to catch flow. As we bring more people, we teach them how we catch flow. Our role is to lead the people, is to show the people, to bring people into the system, teach them, lead them, train them, and listen to their questions and be able to answer their questions. Remember, the mission says we treat each other with love and respect. Come on, TPCians, come on, fellow members, let us unite. TPC is full of excitement. TPC is full of activities. We can see it. We can see even, let me just share something with you. Let me go into, let me just go here first. I want to share some particular articles with you to supplement what I'm trying to put across here. Let us just do this together. I want to go to the Bitcoin contest so that I can verify what I want you to understand. It's so much amazing, so much interesting to be a member of TPC, to see such wonderful things. Log into your Kringle Cashback office, and if you want to check what is happening, go to contents, to contest, go there. Let us go to current full-timers. Check here what is going on here. So far, we have Ace Fletcher leading the race with 18 sign-ups. And Ace Fletcher has won, I believe, more than 3 times the Bitcoin. Look at the second on the race is Uganda. Riaz Lee is having 13 sign-ups. Nigeria with Onyekachi in Iheneako, 12 sign-ups. We have Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is on the 1, 2, 3, 4th position. Include, yes, Ivory Coast, we've got 2 here. Ozota Aseni, Ozota Kaleti Aseni from Ivory Coast with 10. We have Allied Services from Ivory Coast lying on the 4th position. We have got 2 ties here already. 1, 2 on the 4th position so far. We have Belgium, Manjo, Mfo, Diodon, 9 sign-ups. Ivory Coast again, Ipa Koyadio. Frederick is at having 8. We have 1 here, India, Vivek Prakash Bata. We've got 8. We've got Philippines 6, Uganda 6. These are the leaders. They are leading already on the leadership board. Check here again. Let's go to the last week. We had Ace Fletcher leading in 61. We had Mary Ann Murphy from South Africa with 11 sign-ups. We witnessed these people who actually got paid. We had 3 ties, remember, sitting on the 3rd position. Remember now, TPC pays from the 1st up to the 3rd contestants, or to the 3rd place. And last week we had 3 people who were tying. They shared 50 grains. Each one of them managed to get 16.67 grains of gold. And Mary Ann got her 2nd place of 100 grains. And of course, Ace Fletcher, as in position 1, got what? 200 grains of gold. And if you want to calculate these things, you simply log in into your Kringley Cashback office. Let me just go use this one. Let me log in, just no problem. Just log into your Kringley Cashback office. Go to the gold grains calculator, just log in there. There is a lot of activities here if you are serious about changing your life. Because if you don't do anything, no one will come and push you to do things. You need to push yourself. Let's go there. Calculator, gold grains calculator. Let us check how much is 8 grains. My broadcast today is around the issue of upgrading. I'm pushing members to upgrade. Let's go. 8 grains, how much is it? Let's just 8 grains. 21,582. In South Africa, in our currency, as always, I've done these calculations time and again. Let's do the calculations. Let's go to the calculator. Let's get to find out the current price. Is 21.582 dollars. You multiply by 14. Our 14 is our dollar ratio, dollar rand ratio. 302 rands, 15 cents, which I have always said that don't underpay. Use it, just make it a round figure. 310 will make you to be able to pay your 8 grains. And remember, when you pay your 8 grains, you are going to be receiving 4 grains whenever you bring in a new person who pays 8 grains. Now, 4 grains, we can find it, how much it is, 10,791, 10,791. Go back to the calculator and find how much you'll be getting. 10.791. Multiply this by 14. There we go. 151 rands 77 cents. If you happen to have, let me say, 20 or 30 people in a month, for example, let's go for this. Sorry, let me do it again. 10.971 You multiply by 14, you have your 100. Am I right? Let me do it. $10.10, 791. Multiply by, let me say, yes, let me say you have 30 people who joined in your team. You have 320. I'm making a mistake here. Let me do it again. Apology for that. 10,791. These are dollars. Get rands first. Multiply by 14. Right? This gives you 151 rands, 7 cents. Let's assume you have 30 people in a month. Multiply this by 30. You have yourself 4,532 rands, 22 cents in South African rands for your 30 people. And a month, that particular month, you are able to pay for your monthly fee. You just take 300 rands, 310 out of this amount. It pays on its own. It's no longer coming from your pocket. It simply pays on its own. You are able to get more than enough to pay your monthly admin fee of eight grains, which is your 22 US dollars. Members, let us come out of our comfort zone. People in general have a problem with change. That one I know. Naturally, people don't want to adopt to change. Let us teach ourselves that in this world, natural, in this planet, for us to be able to achieve new things, we need to move with times. There were members who were actually coming to me complaining about this monthly payment, not even thinking that there are other issues, and they were living in a competitive world. And if we don't adapt to change, we will never go forward. We will be stagnant. TPC admin is doing a wonderful job for us. People who can agree to pay, they see the necessity to pay for their rentals on monthly. They see the necessity to pay for their fares, taxi fares for them to be able to go to work. They see the necessity for them to pay for other bills that they have, electricity bills and everything. They see that it is good to do so, but they are failing to see the necessity of paying monthly fee because they are used to pay an annual fee. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let us not think small. Let us think big. This is done for us to be upgraded. Did you ever thought of this residual income that you get, getting it during the distribution phase? Remember, we are not yet a fully blown economy. We are working towards that stage. That stage is coming. And definitely we are going to achieve our objective as long as we understand the concept of TPC. As long as we follow the system of the billion coin, as long as we believe in what we are doing. Let us not be too relaxed too much. Let us come out of our shells like a tortoise. Let us face the facts. Let us face the facts. Change is good. Because if we don't change, we won't develop, we won't go forward. Look at the type, the quality of the blockchain wallet that we are going to have very soon. You won't be able to be responsible yourself to redeem cookies. Cookies will be automated into kringles. What does that tell you? If in migration, it will be automated. What does that tell you? It is happening because of what? Upgrading. I have no words to describe the generosity, the wisdom behind our beautiful admin. I have no words, totally I don't have. When I look at things, even when I go through these videos, I am seeing a huge activity. Come on, guys, come on, guys. Let's go to the updates and further share again. Let's go to the updates of the Billion Coin. And really, going to these updates every day marinates your soul. If you don't go to the updates, how will you know about the Billion Coin? Because we rely on the admin blog. Just have a look here. Let's go. I was just perusing this on my own. The first one says, live from Bitcoin consensus flow. Another video that you need to look after. Another very important video that I have discovered here as a member in good standing. Go through this video at your own. My time is against me. I will just choose a few updates. Merchants love TPC, another wonderful video for you to see that merchants are really part of this community. Go into this, get closer to leaders like Mr. Darren Howard. You see, there we go. Have time to peruse and listen to these videos at your own home comfort so that you will be aligned. Let's go further. It says turns TPC turns underdogs into superstars. I looked at this one, Mr. Randy Wilson, a wise man indeed, a visionary that we have. Get closer to people like Randy Wilson, time and again. Get to this. Poor, middle class, and rich. You. Come again. The 10 commandments of wealth building. There is another video here. So much. Have you ever heard that, read through the blog that we are going to have a new education system in TPC? Here we go, Mr. Stephen Kefi. These guys are always here. There's leaders who are watch contributors. Here we go, get website design. It says get website design and graphic for art for 50% TPC, just 50% TPC and 50%. It says get website design and graphic art for 50% TPC and 50% BTC. Wonderful things. Check here, TPCians. Just have a look. Great stuff. Have time, click into this video. Click into this video. The other one says, day 27 of MBA, 90-day challenge. If you don't seek for information, you will remain stagnant. Let's go for information. Let's go. Click there. Get along closer to Mr. Enbey. There he is, a very prolific young man. Thank you so much, MB. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, my leader. Whew. Let us upgrade to 8 grains. Let us influence more people to join. And let us attend to the block. Let us attend to the St. Pattern meetings ever. We have got 10 St. Pattern meetings now. A lot of information is going on. Let us enjoy our redemption. We are in the redemption period. May is the redemption period. We still have got more time to keep on collecting more cookies. Let us use the 2019 promo and collect more referral cookies. And let us also enjoy the Bitcoin bounties. This is money which is going to address our short-term goals. I'm not talking about long-term. I want us to be specialists of the short-term goals first. We can no longer talk about second step when we haven't achieved the first step. There we are, ladies and gentlemen, dear technicians, leaders. I respect all of you out there. I wish you all well today. Let's have a wonderful day. Let's forge ahead in building our new economy. I promise I shall be coming back to you in my next contribution. May God bless you and keep us together forever. For now, bye.